Okay, it is beautiful September afternoon. It's Saturday, and it's been so busy for me at work with month end and then budget. I got a little bit of a reprieve and just goofing around with my garden here. And I must say that this is one of the wildest and most beautiful gardens I've had in my recent memory, for sure. And I just thought that I would do a little bit of an update and let you see what's going on. So I'm going to start over in this corner, and I have a bunch of Peruviano Arancillo. I grew quite a lot of those last year. I grow them every year. They're actually the ones I go to the most, and you can see some beautiful ripe ones over here. I'm constantly picking them. They're my favorite of all the peppers. They've got just the right amount of heat. They're sweet, nice flavor. They don't have the habanero flavor, which I'm not terribly a fan of. But they are, and some of them do this, a little mottled, but for the most part they just go straight. And because it's fall and it's getting colder at night, I'm not ready to start covering them up, so I'm not going to do that. But right now, those are tomatoes. I've already talked about those in my most recent video. So here I've got the ají or chapao, and like I have lots of these plants actually. Between the Peruviano Arancillo and the ají or chapao, most of my plants, most of them, and they are also an orange pepper. They're sweet, not much heat, really, but they have a nice flavor. And so that's basically what I've got in the back row here. I do have a bishop's crown, which I should know. Yeah, you can see them over here. They're starting to ripen. They take a little longer. They're a thick-skinned kind of pepper. I've got some that are ripe. I'll show you in just a sec. This is a pusa jawala here. You can see how beautiful these peppers look. Yeah, they're all ripe, so I could just pick them all right now. But I kind of like to pick them as I go. They're very nice. Just going to continue on. I do have more of the Peruviano Arancillo over here. I have so many of those plants. 7-pot Jonah, the only super hot that I have, and man, they're beautiful. They're really ready to pick. I don't have very many. I don't usually get a lot. I've got maybe 6, 7. There's another one over here that's almost ripe. And more tomatoes. I've got my bishop crown over here underneath this tomato plant. Tomatoes and peppers do very well together. I don't think there's any issues there. And you can see this one is pretty much ripe. I mean, I could pick that one. They're another sweet pepper, and I like them a lot. Yep. And this is a Tabasco plant. I got a lot of peppers on it. Finally, I see one starting to ripen right over here. They are taking a long time to ripen. I've never grown the Tabasco before, so I didn't know what to expect. They're very small, actually. They're quite tiny. Yeah, here. Take a long time. Here's another. Wow, look at this bishop's crown. This bishop's crown with that point. It thinks it's a scorpion. Another point here. Maybe it's a cross. Who knows? Then I've got this one, which is called the Count of Dracula pepper. I don't know if that's a real pepper or if that's just a kitschy thing that somebody came up with. It's because the leaves are kind of a dark purple color. The peppers are purple as well, but then they ripen to this red. And my understanding is that they're not ripe, but I haven't even tried them yet. So I have been really busy and been neglecting my garden, and I was just kind of playing with the garden today, so I thought this would be a good opportunity for me to make this video. More bishop's crowns over here, and wow, so many, so big and so many, and they're all ripening up. And yeah, you can see more back there maybe, I don't know. Anyway, and then I've got 3 hot paper lanterns, and I kind of want to show you this because wow, look at that. And I have had some of those, and they're quite hot. For a hot paper lantern, strong chinensis pepper with that typical flavor that you expect, the habanero flavor that I was just referring to. And it gets overwhelming perhaps it's a pretty good pepper, quite a lot of heat in them. Very nice, very nice. I'm pretty impressed with those. And oh, that's another paper lantern. They're smaller peppers, so I thought maybe there's something else. But that's what they are. And then over here I have 4 Pereiras, and the Pereiras are just a beautiful pepper. I mean, they look beautiful. They start green, they turn purple, they start to turn kind of an orange. And you'll see they're all different. And then when they're fully ripe, they're red. So I've got some ripe ones as well. I'll be honest, I mean, I love the way that they look in my garden. They're not my favorite as far as the flavor goes, so that's not a thing that I'm not too worried about. But I really like having these plants. So nice. Anyway, oh, got to make a little sound as I stand up. So I'd say that's pretty much it for my pepper garden. Quite a year, I say, with all the drought that we had, and then we had non-stop rain for a while, and now here they are. So I've probably got another month or so before I have to start thinking about the harvest. But good time for me to make this update and get it uploaded. So I appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching.